Welcome everybody, this is a glorious occurrence. We are spawning directly on top of someone who I have kind of been saying is on the wrong team. This guy used to be on Infinity 7, now he's on ZeNEX. It is Mentalist, now being shortened to Menta. It is actually ZeNEX.Menta. He is going to be the blue Protoss to the top left, going up against MMVP.TAILS in the finals of the Zotac Cup. This is going to be very, very great.
Oh, it's going to be super great there, Sander. You and me both are Protoss players, so we love to see the strategies. And both going... I want to see if Tails bust out the 10 gate again.
Yeah, that'd be really startling, and actually not at all surprising. It'd be startling for Menta, because he's not going to be probably expecting that too much. It's very powerful. We did see him earlier today taking out UR
There
Slush.
it is!
What?
10 gateway.
Very nice. So it looks like Tails. By the way, guys, fun fact, MVP did go ahead and merge with MYM, Meet Your Makers, a team with a lot of history, including some incredible Brood War players have been on it. I mean, pretty much every single top foreigner that has been in the Brood War scene has been on MYM at some point in time. So it's really cool to see them in StarCraft 2 getting in with MVP, because right now their only big player in MYM and StarCraft 2 I think is actually X-Lord and not much else, but that's really cool to see them merge.
Yeah, I mean, it was like it's not like a true merge, like teams come together, a new name. It's like a friendly get together. Yeah. They share, the team house in Korea, and, it's really cool.
It is cool.
So.
And what's with the probes in there? Why are they look at where they're returning those minerals to. It's actually a really odd spot. It doesn't seem like it's at all good. He actually mannered pyloned himself a little bit. Look at the gap in terms of the probes. You can actually select every single probe out in the field for have a second there. You see there's 3. He's missing out on some gas mining. It's actually a pretty big deal, especially when Tails is going for such an aggressive build with this 10 gate, 3 gate that he's going to be doing. And we do say 3 gates, he went for 3 gates, not 4 gates last time around. But Menta's looking like he's going to go ahead and get out his Stalker and try and prevent pylons going down in that way.
We already have the Zealot from Tails wandering his way down. He's actually the scouting Zealot. You don't get to hear that often. He's huffing it out, trying to find out where he is. I want to see what's going to happen here, because there's the 2 extra gateways. Wow, this is like a piece of art.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I don't know much that Mentalist can actually do to defend against this. This is going to be really interesting to see what's going to be happening right now. Let's see what's going to happen. There's a force field going down now, but there is a Zealot that is up in the back. It's going to try and stay alive, but it should be getting targeted down by the sentry over here.
Oh, but look at how much health is left on that Stalker.
Yeah, I mean, right now you've got the 10 health. This is really, really tight. There are a couple sentries out. It's going to be really close because there's no force fields available on them yet. They're not going to be able to get another one out. We need a new sentry if it's going to be on time, but it's not. It's getting chronoed out, and right now this pylon is going to fall. Barely, and now Menta may actually be able to get the force field, and he does, but
the
warping on the high ground still happens anyway. This is bad news. Menta now has 3 sentries that are now worthless in direct engagements.
And look at that, the Stalker and the Zealot both have no life.
Oh god, this is going to be really, really rough for Menta. He only has 2 gates. They're actually
the Stalker goes down!
Oh, this is so bad though, but he doesn't have warp gate out yet. He's trying to get out units, but he's going to be really, really tight in terms of how he can actually use these guys. 3 sentries and a Stalker are really his only DPS. Now he's got 2 more Zealots as well. This is really tight. His warp gate's now done though. If he can hold on for a few more seconds, he might be able to push back Tails.
The Stalker's down to 1 health. And it finally drops.
Alright, but now you have another Force of Stalkers coming from Tails. He does have the greater numbers, plus he has that Zealot there. Zealot's about to die, though. Once that goes down, that's going to be a nice bit of tanking damage lost. But Tails is now down to 3 Stalkers. There's 3 Stalkers, there's 3 Stalkers. Menta, though, is down low in the food count a little bit more. Tails has taken a probe count lead. He's taking down more probes from Menta as well. You see how he's now killed 10 probes. He's going to probably get completely thwarted now, but he's coming in with even more, and he's got a probe in the mix too. He could actually warp in some units if he builds a pylon inside this base. Menta's actually kind of trying to retreat from the probes and keep them safe, but it looks like Menta has been able to hold.
He has held. I mean, literally, it's pretty much an all-in.
Yeah, but we do see it's only 3 gates from Tails. He's got a lot of mining happening behind. He can throw down a Robo or can throw down a Nexus right now. He's got options. He's spending his money very, very wisely. But I'm kind of tempted to say that if he had gone full blown out and gone for a 4 gate, I think he would have just won. But him not committing too much to it with only 3 gates allowed Menta to be able to hold and just barely stay alive until he was able to get this 4 gates up.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Menta did his best. He was mining a ton of gas, so he had the gas. He just needed the minerals, but I mean, I think, yeah, I do agree. If there was a 4 gate, it would have been a whole different ball game. But now look at this. He's not expanding. He's just building a Robo Bay.
Yep, he's getting his robotics, and if you look in the main base of Menta, we see a Twilight Council coming in, so he's going to go ahead and try and go for 4 gate, Blink, and he's going to Robo as well. Both players are going to stick with playing the 1 base, and if we see Tails go straight for the Mortals, he'll be in a great spot. But I think what he's fearing right now is actually DTs. We're going to see him get out the Observers, because if you go DTs after a 4 gate, that's one of the quickest ways to just take an automatic win after aggressive early game committed gateway play.
Oh, definitely, but look at Tails still laying proxy pylons all over the place. He's checking for a natural, doesn't see it. He's going to run up there and get a quick head count of what's going on.
Yeah, alright, so now
1 base Robo? Robotics Bay?
Right now,
Tails is as a Robo Bay.
yeah, we do have Tails going for the Robo Bay, so he's gonna go try and go for Colossus. Looks like he just wants to kill Menta. He doesn't want this to be an extended game, it appears. I think what he wants is Mentalist to actually expand, and then to crush that expansion with a big Immortal Colossus push. He'll have a lot of Zealots to help tank and everything, but we look at his money, he doesn't have quite enough to get down a Colossus right away. He will in a moment. There it is, and there's the Chrono. I would kind of predict a push out with this 1 Colossus.
And here comes the push out, and a DT Shrine from Menta, and the Expanse. So this could actually work out to a great favor right now.
Yeah, this is very...
It's a proxy DT Shrine, by the way.
There, I was looking at the minimap for it. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, there it is. We have the blue little blurbs over here. We see blinking forward of the Stalkers. I was looking at the minimap at that time. This DT Shrine is going to be fascinating to see how it actually works out. Because Tails, has he skimped on Observers? He's skimped on Observers completely. He's building an Observer now, but that's going across the map, and with the build time of this Dark Shrine, it's actually not going to be able to
be... And a Warp Prism from Menta?
Oh, Menta did this before when we saw him in the quarters.
Oh my god, here you go.
Oh, Revenant base.
He's not even need to blink. He's going to walk right up to the base and go, oh, hi.
Oh, Menta, though, is going to get all of his...
It's a base race at this point.
Yeah, it is. And the problem is his probes may not be able to escape. He has enough to build another Nexus, but oh, he's got a probe. He does have a probe because of the proxy DT. He has a probe out in the field. We see him right now. He's targeting down all of the probes here from Tails, but does Tails have a proxy probe on the field? I don't think so.
He's got a pylon in the back of the base.
He's got a pylon, but we see the last probe for Tails just fell. Once this Nexus goes, it is going to be the complete death of all ways to get another Nexus. However, Menta has this, and plus, if he can snipe the DT, or snipe the obs from Tails, then Menta's just going to have an automatic win.
Yeah, basically, I mean...
And
Menta's got just enough to build. I mean, literally, just enough to build.
Yeah. The weird thing over here is the fact that Menta hasn't been targeting down the Nexus. I think he's confident that Tails is only on one base. But we do see over here that right now, nothing is being... Why isn't Menta built the Nexus? Why is he revealing the place of the Dark Shrine? He's got 400 minerals. He's got a probe. What is he doing? He's now showing where every single building he has is. Is this like a calculated thing that he wants to do? He's gonna lift off the probe and build it. He's drawing him off. He's buying more time. So he has time to kill off this. He's gonna make Tails think that Tails can still win this, but we're gonna watch this. But there's creep over here. You can build a pylon. He's gonna build a pylon. Oh, that is so obnoxious. He's officially forced a... Why is he not killing off things?
It's a drop.
He's not killing off the buildings. He's guaranteed a draw at least, but why is he... There's a pylon at the top right. He's got that pylon that's probably going to deal with. He's got his zealots attacking over here. We're gonna draw. Are we gonna have a draw? We have 4 zealots target firing this warp gate. We have the stalkers coming in, the Colossus.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Ah, this is so close. Oh no, the zealot retargeted. Force fields fully around the warp gate. Oh my god. Blink stalkers though. Blink stalkers blinking forward. They could be enough to get in there, but oh my god.
Yeah, but the shields are gonna regenerate. Literally, he has to sit there. He now has to sit there.
Yep. And he knows.
Brood War draw.
Oh my god.
He's gotta wait. I mean, because there's not enough. He's gotta go in there and just target fire it.
Yeah, and we have no ability to get any more next side on the field, by the way, guys. This is completely point out. But look at Menta's going to try and be aggressive to take out what he can. Because if he can whittle down the forces for just like a one big wave attack, he may be able to blink in and actually get in there. Because if you look at Tails, Tails has an observer somewhere else on the field that's not with this army. I don't know where it actually is, to be honest.
Oh,
there it is. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's now with his army.
Yeah. Menta was going to take the observer to the island and let the probe attack the creep tumor and then build the base right there on the island.
And now he has something being said in Korean.
Oh. See, he's trying to blink up there.
Yeah, but this is not a good map for this. This is a very nicely held one base over here. Menta maybe will want to try and like blink into something sneaky by blinking up there, but as you can see, there's vision on Tails if this is going to be the area that's going to be hit. And Tails says draw. Now he spells draw wrong. And Urzon seems like.
So what do we do?
Go re? Alright. Yes.
Either, well, I'm not sure I would call it as a re. I would just say go on to the next match.
Well,
and make it the ace match. When you've got a draw,
it's a best of 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on to the next match. I mean, I wouldn't do re. I just.
They say re.
Yeah, it's a re. This is game 1. I guess we're gonna go to game 2 being game 1 again.
So we're gonna start off. That makes.
It makes perfect sense. This game, we can't attach a score to this game when neither player has won. We can't give them both the win. So it's going to be just another game's going to be played, and it's probably going to be on this map too.
We
regame, and we're going to have a possible. Yep, and we're going to have a possible 6-game best of 5, guys. We've officially seen.
I think this is our first one.
Yep.